So you have been working consistently for a fair amount of time on a goal you had. Maybe it was to build your dream physique, to have an online business that earns you money, to have specific relationships, but you're still not feeling successful with it. Why is that? Is it because you're a failure? No, it's not because you're a failure. It's even not because you're not working hard enough or not long enough. It is very often because you're focusing on the wrong kind of progress. Now, once you understand that there are two different types of progress, and you stop focusing on the wrong one, and you start only focusing on the right one, bro, you will start progressing way faster and feel way more satisfied with yourself. Now, what are these two kinds of progress that you can work on? One is what I like to call the locked progress level. The one that most people want to get at, because that's where you start seeing the visible results, but that is very often locked for a good amount of time. So let's say that you wanted to build your dream physique. It takes a while to unlock the kind of visual definition level that you wanted to see, right? Or to see, views or followers on your social media. It takes amount of time to improve your content, and that's when you actually start seeing results. Same thing goes for pretty much every other goal that you might have. Now, the other kind of progress is the one that actually gets you to get the results that you want. And that's the current level of progress, as I like to call it. Those are the things that you can actually work on right now, that you need to work on to start seeing visible results. Now, the thing is this: most people just want the visible results, but they're basically afraid to put in the real work. But that is the one that, if you were to focus only on progressing in that one, you would be seeing those results way faster. Now, let me explain it to you in a visual way so you really understand what I mean. So these two levels of progress are kind of like two different glasses of water that you want to fill up. Now, this is your current level of progress, the one that you need to work on to basically fill up your locked progress level, the one that actually will get you results, and that's why everyone wants to have it full. So everyone wants to see this glass of water full, but what you actually need to do in order to get this full is to work on your current level of progress. Now, why is that? It is because you have a tap of water, as you can see, amazing drawing. And this tap of water only fills up your current level of progress. This is where you can put in the work, right? And so the thing is this: in order to start filling up your results, the visible results that you want to see, you need to basically get to a specific level of critical mass where you start unlocking the kind of visible results. The water starts to get in the second glass and starts to fill it up too. And this is so crucial, bro, because most people focus on just the visible results, the kind of progress they want to see, but they don't understand that for a very long time, that kind of progress is locked for them, bro. They cannot start seeing it until they have put in a fair amount of work first. And let me make you a very clear example. Now, imagine being a gymnast. Your goal obviously was to win the Olympic Games. And so you used as your metric of success and progress your score at the Olympic Games. Now, if you were to do that, you wouldn't see any results for years, bro. Because for years, you wouldn't even be on that table. You would be working hard, but you wouldn't see yourself on the Olympic score, right? Because you were simply not on that level. Now, by doing that, you would distract yourself from the real work. You would therefore progress slower and feel way more unsatisfied about yourself. But imagine being that same gymnast, this time still the same goal, right? You want to win the Olympic Games, but you know that it might take you 5 or 10 years to even get into the Olympic Games, to even get into that table of score of the Olympic Games. So you were just focusing on what you can actually focus on and work on, and that is your current level of progress, the moves, the skills, the strength that you need to start building to even get at the level to be able to compete in the Olympic Games. And so it is very simple. If you want to put this video into practice and start progressing way faster and actually feel more satisfied about yourself, just ask yourself the following questions. First question, what is my goal? What do I want to improve in? What do I want to achieve? And if you don't, I've already made a video on how to find your purpose, your goal, your mission. And so if you don't know yet, I will actually link it in the description down below. And at the end of this video, you will find it on this side here. Now, the second question, if you actually already know your goal, is what kind of level am I at? Where am I at? Am I already there where I can start seeing visible results? For example, if you're in the gym, are you already seeing visible results? Are you already there? Or if you have, for example, a YouTube channel, are you already at the level where you are making good enough videos, where you're actually getting consistently good views? Or if you are working on your business, have you actually already set it up the things that you're actually starting to make good money? If you're there, then still work on your current level of progress, the things that you need to improve to improve even faster in those visible metrics. But if you're not there yet, you have to ask yourself, what kind of work do I need to put in to even be able to unlock that visible progress? And so if it's in the gym, it's what kind of progress do I need to work on there? How much do I need to improve the weights, and how long do I need to work out, and those kind of things. If it's in your relationship, then you have other things you need to work on. If it's in your business, then there are other things you need to work on. Basically, forget for a second the visible progress that everyone wants to get, but most people are not willing to put in the real work to get it. And so start asking yourself, what's the real work I need to put in? And what kind of thing do I need to really progress in to get those kind of results? And then just focus on that. It's literally as simple as that, bro. It's literally as simple as that. I really thank you a lot for your time and your attention, that you came to this point of the video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Wish you all the best, bro. Hopefully see you very soon. Ciao.